Holy fudge, there's a lot of them. Mario, the world's gayest plumber. The mustache alone gives it away. You know why Mario keeps failing to rescue Peach or has to keep doing it over and over again? Because he's busy having an affair with Luigi. He's so non-committal about rescuing the damsel because he's too busy plumbing his palette swap. People keep bemoaning the beauty standards of today, how you need to have a 12-pack to get into the dating market. Meanwhile, one of the world's biggest icons of masculinity is an overweight, overall-wearing, big-nosed, stumpy, biker-mustached plumber who's bad at his job. I've always been more of a Sonic guy than a Mario tard, but now that I get a good look at him, I think it goes deeper than that. I think I'd rather play as fucking pixelated Steve over here than touch the world's most perverted uncle. Put this guy in any other context other than a fairy tale full of coins, pipes, and rainbows and he's a sexual assault prosecution waiting to happen. Mortal Kombat has some plain-ass looking characters, but we've actually never been this plain. Fucking guy with no skin is more striking than the Mario. You know, when trying to decide which fanbase I was gonna piss off next with this series, I didn't realize that by picking this game, I'd be pissing off all fanbases at once. For Smash Bros is a conglomerate of stiff, hard, veiny franchises all mashed together in the same fighting game crack. Saves time, really. I have never been exposed to most of these franchises, so I eagerly expect a slew of "you call yourself a gamer" comments. We ain't making any progress here, is we? From fat, ape-looking schmuck to an actual ape. Gamers sure pick weird-ass icons. Don't you worry, ladies, he's wearing a tie, so he's a suave, civilized primate. Much better than the dirty, blue-collar hobo. That dirty-ass grin still ain't getting you in the sack, though. Another princess saver who sucks at his job because they have to keep remaking this fucking thing every 2 to 3 years. Link is he one of the OG silent protagonists in gaming? He is indeed. One big black hole of personality. And comes packaged with the classic excuse of so players can imprint on him better. Yes, I'm no stranger to this dance. I've played my fair share of silent protagonists, and while they do have a certain appeal, that appeal started to wane about 2 decades ago. Gordon Freeman, the king of silent protagonists, even he started to look a little bit out of place in Half-Life 2, where NPCs were much more lifelike and there were much more lines of dialogue being spit in Gordon's face, and him just staring at them blankly started to make him look increasingly autistic, like he wasn't the real Gordon, just the janitor who vaguely resembles him and stole his suit. In Gordon's defense, silent protagonism arguably works better in first person than in third. That's where the immersion argument comes from, because that's the whole point of first person games, to immerse you in not just the world, but the character you're inhabiting, to make you one with them. No, not like that, get your hand off my ass. But it works less so in third person, where you can see the character and see them stare, move, get hurt, emote, so them being silent becomes a lot more awkward. You generally make protagonists silent in full-blown RPG games that offer a full character creator, where the character can look like a Barbie doll or a half-orc she-male or anything in between. So there's no one voice that'll account for all that, and you can't afford like 24 different voice packs. But Link is the same Link in every fucking game, so the decision to keep him silent becomes more and more bizarre with every new release. Much like with Dr. Freeman, it's probably because gamers got used to them being silent, so them suddenly going would give players a stroke. I mean, it's not a bad design. Cute little elf boy that gets lost on the way to mama's house, probably gets duped and sexually abused by all sorts of cougar witches of the forest along the way. He just has that vibe about him. Like, don't worry, ma'am, I'll find your keys for you. You said they were under this raw I wonder if I'd have guessed that this was a she if I had never seen her without the armor. Probably, cause ain't no brother with that kind of hip to waist ratio. Goddamn reputation ruining my reaction videos. It's Samus? What did he say? Samus? Salmon? Thought it was Samus or Shamus for some reason. This is Shamus and the non-armored version is Shamelessmus. Pretty cool high-tech suit. Nothing too distinctive, but still a design that aged better than other long-running ones. I always thought the pauldrons were a weird choice, cause big broad shoulders are such a masculine feature. It's almost like they don't want you to know what's under the suit. It's a Kinder Surprise. It's Russian roulette, but with gender instead of bullets. This is Emo Samus. Samus after her dad refused to buy her tickets to the latest Bring Me the Horizon concert. I don't like the same character occupying multiple slots. Slots? Slots. Just make it a different skin, change the abilities a bit, have some respect for your roster slots. In before people start raging about palette swaps in Mortal Kombat, except we don't do that anymore, and those motherfuckers were always different characters, names, backstories, and abilities, whereas Samus and Dark Samus are the same character with the same coat of paint. Literally a palette swap. People hate on Mortal Kombat for doing it, but when Smash or Tekken do it, it's suddenly some magnificent cultural thing and you're a dirty peasant for not getting it. Fuck off. Stick a Samus up your anus. Yoshi! Yeah, that's the thing in a fighting game. Get me out of here. Kirby. I can't stop picturing this bloated pile of cooties wiping the floor with a more serious looking character like Ryu or Snake and teabagging the fuck out of them. What madness is this? What cancerous brain rot have we unleashed upon the world? This guy's like a walking estrogen tumor. If I pop it like a balloon, everyone within a 5-mile radius gets splashed with a full face of makeup. Ryu becomes Rhea, Ken becomes cunt, Cloud becomes clit, and Snake becomes skank. None can withstand the might of the walking nipple. Fox! Yep, that's a fox. Yeah. Rocket and Star-Lord got really drunk one night, what can I say? Pikachu! Oh boy, here we go with the fucking Pokemons. You know, this one furry on its own probably made enough money to like buy Sweden or something, so that's pretty impressive. Do I get what people see in him? No. Do I respect the hustle? Yes. Not bad for a guy whose name sounds like a sneeze. Have Sonic and Pikachu ever thrown hands? I'd be mighty disappointed if they didn't. All that speed and lightning on screen would be dope as fuck. Well done, Pikachu!
Luigi! Hey, Autosis, do you remember that time when Mario fucked Luigi? And it's just-
Okay, if Mario didn't convince you, Luigi's BBL pose surely will. I mean, there's no doubt about it, right? Oh, I'm sorry, my butt didn't see you there. Fuck, I dropped my keys. Let me bend over and pick them up real quick. Don't worry, mister, I got them for you. No, Link, you dumbass, you ruined everything! That feels like it's short for something. Blandness, lameness, hopelessness, depressiveness, non-expressiveness. His saving grace is his bat. Very American. Young kid with a bat ready to smack away monsters and girls, ready to splat Kirby's into a pool of mascara. This guy looks the way Link emotes. So very lively.
Falcon!
As a fan of Major Glory, Birdman, and the Blue Falcon, I approve of this design.
I'm the Blue Falcon. Aw, don't be blue.
I can never get enough of Batman, Superman, Captain America amalgamations. They're just so fun, so hopefully that's what this is.
Jigglypuff!
Shout out to Jigglypuff, loyal viewer and member. He jiggles and puffs the magic dragon. This thing looks way more sociopathic than the other one. Is the eyes. Look at that gaze. So eager to saw you in half. Whenever I personify female desire, it looks something like this. Cute on the surface, unhinged underneath, barely holding back an endless vomit of messed up desires. I think Jiggly P. Diddy gives Kirby a run for its money. Peach looks ready to anal probe you. She's so happy about it too. No, bro, that's an umbrella. Yes, I know. I know exactly what I said. You know, I've searched and searched for a dressless image, and I gotta say, fake news. Girl doesn't deserve her moniker. Look at this. There's practically zero Peach down there. For shame. What does Mario see in her? Mario. Yo, bro. No. Put Luigi down right now.
Easy!
This is the Luigi to Peach's Mario. I'm so fucking good at this. Take notes. As meh as I think the whole Mario-verse is, I think Bowser has the most interesting design of the bunch. This weird, freaky-looking turtle dude. Because usually turtle designs look lame or tame or like old people, but this guy looks actually more like a dinosaur with a turtle shell on his back, which just ups the cool factor. He has this weird fetish for princesses, which is questionable, but design-wise, I like the Chibi Kaiju approach. Chibi Kaiju, lol, small big monsters. Bit of a contradiction. That's like an oxymoron for y'all. Give him hell, Bowser. I'm rooting for you.
Ice Climber!
What the fuck is this franchise? And why are there two of them? That's fucking cheating. I mean, yeah, we had Noob Smoke back in Deception, so I'm not one to talk. Also Ferrotor. I'm just constantly bewildered by how a bunch of basic-ass Funko Pops made up the most successful fighting game series on the market. It's bizarre to me. That's kinda cool. Almost like a League of Legends guy with the armor and the art style and shit. Or girl? Can't tell. Another Kinder Surprise.
Zelda!
Princess number 3? Also blonde, also blue-eyed, also needs saving. Most prolific job in 90s gaming was definitely being a distressed damsel. Link must be a monster in the sack, cause if he isn't, he sure ain't making up for it with his personality. You must be joking. Stop it with the duplicated characters. Feels like I got the same Pokemon card twice and wasted my money. Somehow he looks even creepier as a doctor.
Pichu!
We're not gonna get along, is we? The thing breeds? Or did the writers just misspell his name and designers then thought it was a different character? Not different enough, clearly.
Falco!
Yes, that is a Falcon. Much better, much better than Fox. Still repping the Fox's logo though. It's his sidekick or something? Don't settle for that, dude. You can do better.
Marth!
More Zelda stuff? Evil prince? Benevolent brother? Can't tell. Looks fairly cool. Stoic, driven. Clearly thinks he's better than you.
Lucina!
Oni-san? Is the dude's sister? It's by blood? Fuck! Why?
Young Link!
Young Link the Youngling. Of course, gotta give Link at least 3 more roster spots. I know the name Ganondorf. I have never seen Ganondorf till now. Looks pretty cool, actually. No idea who he is, but he looks like a very kind, considerate gentleman. Totally not evil at all. I am not fooled by that big pointy nose, the evil grin, the insidious eyes one bit. He has the heart of a Smurf. I'm sure of it. His hair looks whack, though. It looks like it grows from his eyebrows all the way through his forehead, and the diadem thing sits in the middle of one big bald spot. I don't know, 7 out of 10. Nice build.
Mewtwo!
This is part of the hashtag Mewtwo movement. I won't stand for furry abuse any longer. We have to speak out against it. Call out all these disgusting patrons who commission these vile works to be produced by starving artists who can't get any other kind of work. Yeah. Why are you all looking at me? My hard drive's clean, I swear. He looks so righteous, it's sickening. At least he's not blonde though, so...
How nice to find a flaw.
He's a scum of the earth ginge and has been persecuted all his life for it. Which I love. Builds character. Bro, what's with the wife-beater cutout vest thing? Stop trying to show off, your arms ain't that big. This is the weirdest uniform vest thing I've ever seen. Literally looks like he cut out his sleeves.
Mr. Game & Watch!
Assets missing? Footage not found? This is a new level of low, even for you. Fill the fucking color! You were given a color-in children's book and couldn't even handle that. Maybe he's supposed to be some mysterious character or something. He can eat my mysterious ass. Might put some color in his cheeks. Literally. Just when I was about to reach my cutesy, chibi nonsense limit, they throw me a bone. Fucking love this design. Small, cute, adorable, but kinda cool and menacing at the same time, much like Bowser. The contrast between the tall, imposing knight that you'd expect to see and this 1-foot version that's nonetheless just as determined is hilarious. And yeah, he just looks cool. 10 out of 10, would main. Who put Cupid in a fighting game? What's he gonna do, make the opponent fall for the referee? And why is he named Pit? What's that short for? Bottomless Pit? Cherry Pit? Brad Pitt? I think it's short for pitiful. Moving on. Of course I saw that one coming. Also, super fake news. This is far from Zero Suit. Really messed up my expectations. If this were Mario, you can bet your ass he'd take that mission parameter to heart and full frontal flash your innocence to dust. Oi, let me introduce you to my pizza pie. Step into my Pizza Hut. First time for free. For free. I clean your pipes, yes, no charge. Oh, for the love of originality, someone shoot me. I didn't think Mario could get any fatter or gayer, and I was wrong on both counts. Look at those pink-ass pants. He looks like he just came back from a Celine Dion concert going, "Hi!" This is Bowser in Mario's body, which, good move, honestly. If the bitch won't give the peach, cross-dresses her love interest. Well played, well played. Imagine Snake's bewilderment when his latest mission leads to his stupid frown getting smacked off by Pinocchio with a bat, face-fucked by a Kirby, and sodomized by a cartoon gorilla. The gameplay of this game must look like peak insanity. I freak out. Dude, I'm really running out of things to say. All these look the same. I don't even care.
Pokemon Trainer!
Hey, it's the kid. It's the guy. This is the guy, right?
This is the guy? I'm the guy. This is the guy.
This is the guy.
I'm the guy.
Gotta cap them all. Catch them all. Didn't bro have a name though? Like Ash or something? Is this a different guy? Is my life a lie? What life? I gotta say, even though this is still in the blandest outfits of all time category, it's easily recognizable, so the drip aged pretty well, all things considered. He's, oh, who am I kidding? He looks like the world's youngest McDonald's employee. Young enough to not get paid. They just pay him in Happy Meal toys and he got all excited and really wants to catch them all. And thus, his true origin story is revealed. Whoa, hold up, whoa, no. Sweet, dilated Virgin Mary, Zass. Bold of you, game, very bold. He looks accurate, 1-to-1 recreation, especially the lips. This is probably what he wore at those parties, too. Gay-ass tank top, no pants, yet another McDonald's employee. Bro's probably groper of the month. This game is sex offender central. We got Mario, Luigi, Donkey Kong with a perverted grin, walking clitorises everywhere, Mewtwoers, princesses with highly suggestive names, horny kaijus who want to bang said princesses with highly suggestive names, and this guy. This is the greatest thing in the world. I can't wait for the next character. Y'all gotta introduce a 50 Cent character so we can have a proper deathmatch between the two. 50 Cent, Tor, Captain Fitty, something. Make a black version of Mario called 50 Centesimi and let him stomp Kong's face in with a lead pipe. Look at him. Hi! He's a 12-year-old's worst nightmare. Bland figurine from the discount toy aisle number 22, but with a cool pink snake by his side, so at least there's something interesting about him. There he is. It's your boy. I haven't played much Sonic stuff except for that one really old shareware version of a game back in the day, but I always liked the concept of this character. Feels fresh to this day. The cool and quirky design, the speed powers, the lightning, the rolling up into a ball and running away from all your problems, like we all do. Except this one. He's all out of runway. Sonic's a pretty cool character. Someone ran out of brain cells while naming this character. He was gonna name him something cohesive like King Denethor, King Deidara, King Dennis, I don't know, whatever the fuck. And he was just struck by stupid in the middle of writing it. King Dedede. I like the quasi-Santa robe, the sweater band, the Japanese robe underneath. There's just something about a penguin with a mallet that's reassuring. He's jolly and can flatten every problem you have with a smile on his face. This guy's on weed duty, and not the fun kind of weed. I can't tell if he hates his job, or fell asleep on the job, or he has high disgust sensitivity and needs to wear a frickin' spacesuit to touch those disgusting dead-eyed Plants vs. Zombie things. Or he just realized that's not actually a turnip. You can let go, kid. It's fine. Are you from Diddy's party? I mean, most Pokemon look like they were designed by a kindergartner with a candy cane lodged in his skull and eye, but this one looks kinda cool, I suppose. Has the air of a badass, he's got the mask thing, visor thing, an air of mystery, and pretty much looks the way I feel right now. Annoyed. R.O.B looks like he's trying to showcase his muscles. It's pretty hard to do that since he doesn't have any. Of course, you gotta give Link at least 3 more roster spots. I rest my case. Okay, where are the others? Fuck all of y'all. This guy looks like he has some personality. The eye patch, the leather, the butt-piercing frown. This guy is Furry Nick Fury. He's Nick Furry. Damn it, probably shouldn't give that community any ideas. What is this, Minecraft stuff? We've sunk that low? Sure, let's put random NPCs in here now, why not? Oh, Smash Bros, you're so great for having such a gigantic roster. Well, yeah, of course it does when the roster is Villager, Peasant 1, Peasant 4, 42 versions of Link, and your ad here. Fucking kid with a net. Where's Pennywise when you need him? Mega Man! Another character I've never touched. I really am not a gamer, I wasn't kidding. Should have titled this Non-Gamer Reacts to Games. I mean, yeah, cute. Moving on. Looks like a chibi, gender-bent version of Samus.
Wii Fit Trainer.
Stillwood. What the hell is this? The tutorial lady? We're so hungry for characters we'll put fucking mannequins in this thing. Looks like they shoplifted it from Zara. This is like the generic assets they give you in Unity or whatever game engine to play around with before you make your own assets, yet they never got around to that last part.
Rosalina Luma.
Blonde-haired, blue-eyed princess number I've lost county 2, and looks like she successfully Voltroned a Kirby and a Pikachu together into a block of butter. I don't know. Kirkachu, the golden cum squirt. Oh, some Virtua Fighter syndrome. Which generic Street Fighter-like franchise are you from, little boy? No, I was just being polite. You don't actually have to tell me. I know that's a pink scarf, but I think he looks much more interesting if you perceive that as lips. You will never unsee that. If Greenpeace were personified, this is what she would look like. Probably uglier. The king of both fun gameplay and lazy-ass design. This is about as minimalistic as you can get. Real talk though, I like Pac-Man. He's great. The unique eye style helps to distinguish him, and he's a foodie like me. This is Nero from Devil May Cry if he was royalty, or joined a cult. Honestly, good design. Can't go wrong with black. Bro, you're 1 letter away from 2 copyright lawsuits. Take it easy. Duck Hunt? The duck is right behind you. Bro's so bad at his job. This is fucking Looney Tunes without the swag. Okay, Mr. Eyebrows himself. Had a feeling we'd meet again. He probably guest stars in like half of all fighting games ever. Thanks, Ryu. You and Ken single-handedly started the frowny, determined, muscular martial artist stereotype, which is more ubiquitous now than ever. I was just thinking that the only thing missing from this Link-infested roster is the Premier Link lookalike, main object of desire for the Final Fantasy VII Psycho fandom. For an ignorant dick like me, from the outside looking in, Cloud looks about as mannequin-ish as this chick, concentrating most of his time on brooding and occasionally making stock anime noises like, and of course, yeah, I know that unlike Link, he's a fully voiced protagonist, but that's like pointing out the Last Airbender adaptation has a script. Even the fucking outfits are the same. Good gods, give me something to work with here. The amount of art styles encompassed in this game is ridiculous. I can't put 2 and 2 together. Like, I imagine the most deranged, degenerate kind of fights happening, like realistic looking characters. Not that Bayonetta is a realistic looking character, mind you. Her legs are the length of a traffic sign, such that you need a forklift to get within fucking distance. But realistic enough looking characters exchanging blows with plushies, Pokemons, and blubber balls. This is madness, and I confess I'm conflicted. On the one hand, the edgy, late-teen Mortal Kombat side of my brain is offended by the very sight of this abomination. But on the other hand, the pure imagination-loving preteen side of my brain is like,
I'm a woodpecker!
Also, you get Bayonetta but not Dante? What the hell is this? I haven't the slightest inkling of what's going on. Is this a play on words? Inkling likes to lick the ink off Link's sling. Say that 5 times fast. Ridley. Yo, Ridley, pass the bagels, would you? Thanks for drooling all over them. I mean, I prefer cool design with lame name rather than the other way around, but god damn, you were so close, Ridley. Okay, He-Man looking guy is a win. Same situation as Ridley though. What the fuck is a Simon? This guy should be Kranith, Yorman, Torgal, not fucking Simon. Even spelling his name backwards is cooler. Zelda meets Street Fighter. I mean, a sassy looking crocodile is more or less a win, but why does he look like he swallowed half the cast of Final Fantasy VII? What a bitch. Literally. Incineroar! Okay, you win. Incineroar looks pretty dope. And he shoots fire sperm at you. Nothing manlier than that.
Piranha Plant.
Well look, it's a piranha plant. Cause it's a piranha head on a plant body. Get it? How in Beelzebub's butt does the gameplay work here? All I have to do is tip it over. You know how I defeat Piranha Plant? I don't water it for 3 months. Which I'm very good at, by the way. I am a houseplant's greatest enemy. Is this the Persona guy? This looks like the Persona guy. And like that Sailor Moon's love interest or whoever that was. Yeah, this costume is a win. Cool looking character. Leather, messy hair, eyes wide shut, Illuminati mask. Probably bangs your mom. He's great. Hero! Welcome to Honeywood, brave adventurer. What is your name, hero? Hero.
Banjo Kazooie.
Everyone's fucking cheating in this game. Guys, it's one-on-one. No birds of any kind, ducks, chickens, phoenixes allowed. Fucking Terry, man, I can't escape this guy. Just reacted to the motherfucker last video, and finding literally anything to say about the man was the battle of my life. And now I have to do it again. Look, he was bland then and he's bland now, with his stupid pizza delivery boy cap. How is this guy so popular? What do you have to do to get there? Do you have to look cool? No, because Terry's in everything. Do you have to be interesting? No, because Terry's in everything. Do you have to have unique abilities or a cool moveset? No, because Terry's in everything. Much like in real life, all you really have to do is be first. Kinda reminds me of that posh green chick from One Punch Man, so I'll give her a pass for that. Also, finally, a somewhat cool name. Spaghetti hand on one end, snake hand on the other, crop top, green hypnotist eyes, coral orange beanie. They definitely threw the kitchen sink at this one, but not bad, not bad. Wouldn't mind sliding into the DMs, getting to know the moves list, strategies, how to play. I want to min-max my min-min is what I'm saying. Peak brain rot has been reached. You cannot escape the Steve. The Steve will find you in any game and punish you. That's pretty much what my brain looks like right now. By the way, Steve is cross-eyed. The peak of Final Fantasy nerddom. Fun fact, whenever you utter Sephiroth, some Final Fantasy tard somewhere in the world foams at the dick and comes out the mouth. Or maybe it's the other way around. Yeah, he looks cool. Still comes across as an empty mannequin, but what do I know? I can't stomach the average length of an anime episode, much less finish an entire Final Fantasy game. More cheating. This is pretty much every hentai thumbnail ever. Harem anime, harem hentai, same thing. The fiery, demanding one, the shy but well-endowed one. Her tits are so big and so heavy that she needs a thick wooden coat hook to support them.
Kazuya.
Yep, I reacted to the dude in the Tekken video, one of many frowny, muscly dudes in fighting games, and he's frownier than ever here. Bro, that eyebrow shoots up into the fucking sky. It covers half the height of his damn forehead. But yeah, he looks pretty evil and badass. Cool snakeskin coat over in Tekken, cool scars over here. He's okay. This is Link and Cloud with a personality. Cloud looks like this. The player playing Cloud looks like this. One's a brooding, unhappy idiot. The other's an expressive, happy idiot. This is if keychains were in fighting games. Just took a magnet off my fridge and digitized it. Now it thinks it's the protagonist of the story. Look at that face. He's taking this way too seriously. Slightly more expensive magnet. Alright, enough with the fucking fridge magnets. We're done? We're done. Holy shit. I feel like I just won the fight against cancer. No, I'm kidding. There were some good ones in there. I don't know which half of which franchise half of these belong to, but edgy Mortal Kombat me definitely found some favorites to latch onto, much like cancer. Some brain rot in there for sure, and some bland rot, which is worse. But good on you, Smash Bros, for having the roster the size of a small country. And the cross-pollination of all these IPs is clearly a winning strategy, because Smash Bros makes more money than most other fighting game franchises combined. Okay, now even though I'm strapped for time, I'll be a good little warlock and go back and review and remove some of the more extreme jokes that people will find distasteful, because I don't mean to offend anyone. Special thanks to Jigglypuff, Thomas Marshall, Serhi Krishin, Clocks, as well as my other members for being irresponsible enough with their spending to support the channel.